The Malaysian Ministry of Defense has officially launched a 697.7 million ringgit tender for the acquisition of 36 units of 105mm light howitzers for the Malaysian Army. The tender will remain open for 41 days and is scheduled to close on November 27, 2025. Each artillery unit, including support, training, and integration packages, is valued at around 19.39 million ringgit. According to official documents and reports from Defense Security Asia, this project is more than another procurement plan. It signals a shift in Malaysia's defense doctrine, a modernization drive toward a more mobile, digital, and self-reliant ground force. The tender covers far more than the guns themselves. It includes full testing, live fire trials, installation, integration with digital fire control systems, crew training, and long-term logistical support. The ministry emphasized that every system must prove reliable under Malaysia's extreme tropical climate, where humidity, heat, and corrosion can destroy delicate electronics. Two major contenders have already emerged: the KNDS LG1 Mk III from Europe and the Boran 105mm from Turkey. Both systems are modern and mobile, yet they represent two very different design philosophies. The LG1 Mk III, developed by the Franco-German group KNDS, is one of the lightest howitzers in service worldwide. Weighing only about 1.65 tons, it can be transported by a C-130 or even a medium helicopter. It is already deployed by countries such as Thailand, Canada, and Indonesia, making it a combat-proven NATO-standard gun. By contrast, Turkey's Boran howitzer 105mm is slightly heavier at 1.74 tons, but far more digital. It integrates Aselsan's VOLKAN fire control system, complete with GPS, INS, and laser sensors, allowing automated ballistic calculation and rapid targeting. It can fire within seconds of deployment, crucial in modern shoot-and-scoot warfare where precision and speed determine survival. Both systems use NATO-standard 105mm ammunition with 30 caliber barrels. The LG1 achieves up to 12 rounds per minute, while the Boran prioritizes accuracy and digital efficiency over sustained fire. To understand why Malaysia is choosing this specific caliber, one must look at the nation's geography. Malaysia's territory is split between the peninsula and Borneo, filled with mountains, jungles, and swampy coasts. Heavy 155mm howitzers are too cumbersome for such terrain. The 105mm system offers the right balance between firepower, mobility, and logistical cost. Malaysia's new doctrine prioritizes rapid reaction units capable of operating across fragmented terrain. A light howitzer that can be airlifted, deployed, fired, and withdrawn within minutes fits perfectly into this shoot-and-move concept. It provides fire support even in remote jungle or island environments. Another strategic factor is interoperability. By adopting NATO-standard systems, Malaysia ensures compatibility with allied logistics and ammunition networks, especially with Thailand and the Philippines, both longtime users of the same 105 caliber. Still, the tropical climate imposes severe trials. The gun must withstand heavy rain, salt air, vibration, and heat. Electronic systems, especially fire control computers and sensors, must operate flawlessly despite constant humidity and temperature swings. In the past, imported Western equipment often failed these tests once exposed to Southeast Asia's conditions. According to Defense News and Malaysian Defense, the tender was announced in mid-October 2025, followed by a technical briefing on October 17, 2025. The submission deadline is November 27th. after which evaluation, field testing, and contract talks will take place. If all proceeds on schedule, deliveries could begin within 24 to 36 months, and initial operational capability is expected by 2028. Key evaluation points include spare parts availability, crew training, and barrel life measured in equivalent full charges, and potential technology transfer to Malaysian industry. Past failures in after-sales support have made Kuala Lumpur wary of suppliers who disappear once the contract is signed. Beyond the technical race lies a geopolitical contest. For Europe and NATO, represented by KNDS, this tender is a chance to reaffirm Western presence and reliability in Southeast Asia. But Turkey's bid brings a different flavor. Although Turkey is technically a member of NATO, its defense industry now operates in a gray zone between the West and the non-West. Ankara has one foot in the Western alliance, hosting US bases and participating in joint missions, yet it also buys Russian S-400 systems, sells drones to Ukraine, and negotiates with China and Pakistan. In the arms market, Turkey offers something Europe rarely does: Western-grade weapons without Western political strings. For countries like Malaysia, that balance is attractive. It allows access to NATO-level quality while preserving political independence. Hence, Turkey is best described not as part of the West, but as a bridge, a state that speaks both languages, Western technology and non-aligned pragmatism. If Malaysia selects the LG1, it will strengthen its cooperation with European partners and gain entry into a large Western logistics network. But if it chooses the Boran, Malaysia would send a message that reliable defense capability does not have to come from the same old capitals. Ankara's growing profile as a major defense exporter underscores this trend. Its Bayraktar drones, Altai tanks, and Boran howitzers are already in demand across Asia, the Middle East, and Africa. Malaysia could become part of that new ecosystem. Modern arms, competitive pricing, and open cooperation without the diplomatic baggage that often follows Western contracts. This decision is being watched closely by both Russia and China, who maintain historical defense links with Kuala Lumpur. A move toward NATO or Turkish systems could reshape Malaysia's defense posture, intelligence sharing, and access to software-based command networks. In modern warfare, whoever provides the code behind your fire control system can influence far more than just your targeting data. On paper, the choice seems simple. In reality, Malaysia stands at a crossroads between the traditional reliability of Western alliances and the emerging independence of a multipolar world. One path offers proven logistics and established doctrine. The other offers flexibility, technology transfer, and a degree of strategic freedom. From an industrial standpoint, the 105mm project could shape Malaysian defense industry for the next decade. If local assembly or parts production is included, it could boost employment and reduce dependence on foreign maintenance. But as the aviation has cautioned, technology transfer is often a promise easier said than kept. Whichever system Malaysia selects, the decision will echo beyond artillery ranges. It will reveal where the nation stands in a world increasingly defined by competing blocs, alliances, and influence networks. By 2028, when the new howitzers finally rolled out across Malaysian soil, they will represent more than an upgrade in firepower. They will symbolize a strategic choice between old certainties and new possibilities. If you see this conflict as more than just a contest of weapons, remember, the world itself has never truly been at peace.